Have you ever caught yourself doom scrolling those oddly satisfying videos of someone just hoovering the bottom of a pool or cleaning a window or mowing perfect lines into a lawn? Yeah, me too. Today in this video, we're going to break down exactly how you can create one of these viral businesses, how you can get paid twice for cleaning and going viral, and how going viral brings you in unlimited leads and turning one of these businesses into not just a passion project or something fun to do, but an absolute cash cow that you can multiply. Hello there, my name is Newman. I've been making businesses and helping people with their businesses since 2020. We run a software platform for starting and scaling home services businesses, and we have a community where we get loads of service business owners together and build businesses together. Today in this video, we're going to break down all of those super satisfying service businesses, which ones are super easy to start, how you get to a super scaled business, how you can scale one of these businesses, and everything you need along the way. So businesses have become really, really easy to start in this day and age. When we think about businesses, we think, okay, we need a name, we need a logo, we need to create this website, then I need to go and find customers, then I need all of the stuff that's involved in running the business. Finding customers is actually the hardest point. Everything else can come super easy. And if we've got some basic things in place, finding those initial customers is also super easy. And as soon as we get a couple of referrals, it can absolutely snowball. And if you get these lovely, super satisfying videos that people are then sharing with their friends, if you can make someone's driveway as satisfiable that they then send a picture to their mate, you've got another customer, as well as getting paid twice. Sounds good? Okay, let's dive into it. So let's go from the coldest to hottest, the easiest to start to hardest to start, the least skills required to most skills required businesses that are super satisfying that you can start today. Starting off, we have window cleaning. So what do we need for window cleaning? Okay, so we're gonna need a bucket, we're gonna need some water, we're gonna need some soap, we're gonna need a squeegee, and we're gonna need our phone. A phone is fine to get started. That's all the hardware you need to actually record one of these videos. Yeah, we can mix it up. We can eventually have two cameras, one in front of the window and one behind. But just getting started, your phone is absolutely fine. If you can get a tripod to set it up behind the video, so in front of the window that you're cleaning, so you can see that window go from dirty to super clean. You're also going to need a lot of dirty windows. That's the hardest bit, but getting started is easy. You may also need to spend some time working out how to make the squeegee look super satisfying. So which style are we going to go for? Again, that's something that can easily be found on YouTube. The most satisfying squeegee wipe has got to be a thing. If not, let's make it. Jump in the community and we can make it together. Okay, so starting that business, we've got our squeegee, we've got our soap, we've got our sponge, we've got our water, we've got a bucket. Maybe you need to take a big barrel of water with you in your car if you're going between places, or you'll have to jump back to your house in between different calls. You may have heard about pure water that's used by window cleaners, and that is just water with all the minerals, and it's just water that's been through deionization. And it just means that they've removed every impurity from the water so that when they leave it wet, it dries without streaks. If you're becoming a satisfying window cleaner, so super squeegee, there is no requirement for deionized water or pure water because you are squeegeeing all that water off. It's going to be streak free. So don't worry about that. We can maybe move on to that further down the line. In fact, growing a window cleaning business is super easy because people don't switch often unless you do a really, really bad job. And getting customers is also super easy. All you do is knock on lots of doors and sign them up. So that is the easiest one of the whole group, but probably the least profitable. Not entirely true as the least profitable. Cleaning a lot of windows at scale can be super profitable, but if you are just cleaning individual windows, then your best option is to just approach businesses and properly clean every single storefront window, because those are the actual windows that are going to need a full squeegee experience. They're the ones that need to be absolutely perfect, both inside and outside, because they're the ones that rely on that foot traffic to get all their business. And if you can get a lot of reliable businesses, say you own an entire high street of businesses, then that is going to be a reliable, profitable business option. And it's super easy to get those businesses because you can walk in the door. You can also email them. Cold email is something that we'll come on to further down this video, or you can check out my cold email video on using email for winning business accounts. Cool. Another good one that everybody needs is gutter cleaning. If you're not scared of heights and going up a ladder, then this is a really good one. And seeing gutters get cleaned and seeing what's actually in gutters, because nobody usually looks in their gutters. Very few people are often in their gutters having a look around, know what's up there, know how dirty they are, and it's something that everybody needs. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I need my gutters cleaned in this house, and if someone knocked on my door, I'd definitely take them up on it. So that shows you just how easy it is to get customers, and it's not that hard to find windows. Like, finding windows that need a good clean that don't already have a reliable cleaner is quite difficult, whereas there is very little competition in the realm of gutter cleaning, especially in the UK. If you knock on some doors, and you can easily get business and start cleaning gutters, and they make really good viral videos. Just make sure you're not falling off the ladder in your videos, because it's not a good look for business. Maybe you'll get one viral video, but that one viral video will be the downfall of your business because you'll have fallen off a ladder. All we're going to need is a ladder and a bucket. That's all you actually require. But if we can get some sort of spray up there to make sure that the gutters are completely clean, and maybe a video at the bottom, so a video of you cleaning the top and then a video of the spout at the bottom, and you can do some multi-angle shots of the full start to finish end of cleaning a gutter. Cool. Next, we've got lawn care, probably one of the most satisfying ones we've got here, because we can have complete transformations with our window cleaning and gutter cleaning. Yes, you'll have a transformation. Yes, you'll get some dirt off the window or some leaves out of a gutter. However, lawns are often forgotten about and absolutely left. If you can really do some awesome lawn care things, because everybody needs to mow their lawns, and if you can get like a really good business where you're not just mowing the lawn, but you're doing all the edges, you're removing all the moss from the lawn, you're going from complete lawn transformations. They are the really satisfying videos, and you can get clients from right down at the bottom to people who can't pay, who just really need a full rework of their entire lawn that's completely overgrown, right to the end where we've got these perfectly sculpted gardens and you are taking a lawn from green to ultra green, you know? What do we need for lawn care? So we're going to need an edging tool, we're going to need an actual lawn mower, and we're going to need some way of collecting all of the garden waste and disposing it, and you're going to need your camera. So again, quite an easy one as soon as you have those basic items, but they're going to come at a slightly higher price point than the ones before it, but it is oddly the most satisfying, the one that goes from a complete transformation, and however it does come with more competition. One quick one we'll jump into is carpet cleaning. A lot of people have carpets, and there are some real dirty carpets out there. However, finding the people that have the dirty carpets is slightly harder than the others because they're obviously in people's homes. So this is going to rely on your viral content a lot more and potentially more volume-based outreach. So I'm talking about the sending out 3,000 flyers to a local community to get your first customers, and then relying on recommendations and reviews. This is one that can be super satisfying though. If we turn a really old ugly carpet that has really suffered and is super dirty into this absolute clean, beautiful item, then you are onto an absolute winner. It's just harder to get those initial customers. For carpet cleaning, all you're gonna need is a carpet cleaning device. You can rent those. However, you can also purchase a vax and become an absolute guru at the carpet cleaning process. You can also become a carpet cleaner for stand carpets in people's houses. So, for example, we've recently moved into this house and there was an absolute mess of the carpets. We hired one of those carpet cleaners and unfortunately couldn't do it, so we had to have all the carpets replaced. But that cost several £1,000s. If you can produce something that makes an old carpet look like new for less than several £1,000s, then you're onto a winner. For that, we're going to need a carpet cleaner that's going to be a Vax. It's going to cost you several £100s for a really good one, and then each of those detergents are going to be on top of that. You're looking about £15 per bottle of detergent. You're also going to need the water that you potentially get from the client. Car detailing. This one is huge on social media, and that is because you can charge quite a lot for it and you get repeated clients. So with your carpet cleaning, unless you've got someone that's super cleaning nut, they're not going to be ordering professional carpet cleaning services every couple of weeks. However, you do get people who are car nuts, who want a super clean car, and they will pay you every couple of weeks to come and clean their car, and you can charge them quite a lot of money for it, especially if you do the really satisfying details. I'm sure you've seen all those videos online of people detailing cars, cleaning all of the individual tiny weeny specks and all of the inside. Admittedly, you're going to need quite a lot of equipment here. You're going to need all the equipment for cleaning the outside. You need sprays, you need a jet wash. But then on the inside, you're going to need a specialist hoover. You're going to need each of the individual detergents for cleaning the different materials inside the car, for cleaning the glass. But once you've got that, it's quite a good business and the virality potential is super high. The next, and slightly harder, because it requires more equipment, it requires you to know more about the dynamics, it requires you to understand the chemistry of the process. It is pool cleaning. For that, you need to understand the pH, the pH profile of pools, how much chlorine to put in. You'll need to work with different chemicals. You'll need specialist equipment for vacuuming everything out of a pool. You'll need pumps. You'll need a way to deal with the water you're pumping out. However, this is a very satisfying option. I'm sure you've heard of the likes of the pool guy. Again, there is competition in this area, but it's because it is so satisfying. People spend a lot of time watching these videos, and you can get some really high profile, really valuable clients who pay a lot of money to maintain their pool, and it's something that needs constant maintenance. It requires more knowledge than the others, but you can turn a swamp into an absolute crystal clear paradise. It's expensive to start and you'll need to understand the chemistry, so there's a slightly higher barrier to entry, but a very valuable one and one that can really grow with you and you can start a company out of and scale and teach others and grow. Going a bit beyond that, we have hedge trimming, also known as topiary. And this is the art of cutting hedges. We can take an absolute chaotic mess of a hedge and turn it into a beautiful sculpted face. We can take ugly blobs and turn them into little hearts. We can take absolute carnage, covering a path into a beautiful walkway that is lined and sculpted. This is for all of those artists out there, and it is probably one of the most satisfying because you can take something from start to finish. This is also for those real highbrow clients, and you can charge a lot more for it. So think about those stately homes where you've got those beautiful walled gardens and you can become an expert in your field. You'll need tools, skills, and a good eye. But the virality potential is super high. It is a niche market, but because it's a niche market, you can be a little more fun and dynamic with your outreach attempts. So there are going to be only certain people that require your services, and you can make beautiful outreach attempts to those individual people, whether it be by email or it by knocking on doors, or it's just from your content, from your impressive content, getting those inbound queries. Turn those boring bushes into less boring bushes or dinosaurs. Your choice, wherever you want to go with this and wherever your clients want to go with this. Okay, so that's a wrap on each of the individual services that we could go viral on. We've also broken down all the equipment we require for each of those. So let's jump into getting our first customers. Okay, so just starting, what we're going to need, we're going to start, we could go for creating a whole website. We can create like this whole business first, or we could start really small. We can get the basic objects we need that we've previously talked about. Let's go absolute minimum to begin with. If you're cutting lawns, just use the lawnmower if you've got at home. Use the strimmer you've got at home for the detailing, for the edging. If you're going for car detailing, start with what you've already got. Just a sponge, just some soap, just some wax to go on the car. You can start basic, and you can start with family and friends. Let's just get those first videos up, so then we can get those first initial reviews. And if they're coming from family, they're going to be great reviews, so we can leverage them. Leverage your current family and friends, leverage your current network to build an initial profile, get those initial videos up, and then we can expand. Okay, we've spoke to our family, we spoke to our friends, we've got 5 to 10 easy jobs that we can go and do. We don't even have to get paid to begin with. But as soon as we've got those first 5 to 10 videos where you've learned how to do it, you've learned an efficient way to clean the window, clean the gutter, clean the car, trim the lawn, edge it perfectly, make a really beautiful video. Admittedly, cleaning a pool is slightly harder because it is a slightly harder barrier to entry. Those are things that you're not going to have at home unless you own a pool. If you do own a pool, then perfect. This is your unfair advantage. Or if you're just really artistic, then just start with basic hedge trimmers. Start with your hedges at home, make them look pretty, put those videos online and leverage them to get your first customers. Okay, we've gone to all our first family and friends. Okay, at this point, maybe we can start about thinking building the business. For this, you can go to one of the really simple online website builders. You can even just use a booking link or a tracking page, or you don't even need to do anything extreme. You can just get a Calendly link for booking, or a free website from Squarespace, or even a free Linktree website that just links off your Instagram, and you do everything through your Instagram and through DMs to begin with. Or if you want to go a little bit more extreme, you can join Priceable.ai, and we can help make your business for you. I can help you build your website, and then you've got a tracking link and booking link all in there, all managed by AI for you. At this point, we've got a basic website, we've got our first 5-10 customers, we've got our first 5-10 videos online. At this point, we have a good enough online profile to start bringing in some active customers. So this is where we can just hit up our local area. You can post on Facebook, you can post on those groups online where people care about their lawns or care about their cars. Go to a local car meet if you're car detailing, or straight up look for the super dirty windows on your high street and go and knock on those doors. But another really good one is, now we've got our website, we've got our brand, we've got our name, we can just print out 3,000 flyers with all that money we've made from our first 5 to 10 business calls, and individually, personally go and hand all those 3,000 flyers out to 3,000 local homes in your area, and that will bring you in your first couple of customers. They can look at those reviews, and then you can leverage recommendations and referrals for each of those customers, and that's how you can start growing organically. Again, this is something that we offer in Priceable.ai. Get involved in the community and we can help you there. Another super valuable one is all those commercial properties. We've talked about going up the high street and cleaning all those windows. Admittedly, the commercial properties need a little bit more maintenance because they get forgotten about slightly more than homes. But I'm talking about all those Airbnbs. All those properties where people manage lots of them and they're usually away. Look on Airbnb, find the local Airbnbs in your area and message them directly. Find out who they are, find them on LinkedIn or Facebook, message them directly. So you've got a string of Airbnbs. This is the service I offer. This is the cost. I do it to create these viral videos. Send them your Instagram. I'd love to get involved. Maybe it can help promote your Airbnb. You can create a collaboration there, and then you've got guaranteed work that comes in every month. Let's talk about filming this. You do not need a Hollywood studio for this. Your phone is absolutely fine. Maybe getting a strap to mount your phone if you want to be a bit extra. You could potentially even mount a GoPro to yourself or a small camera. But again, your phone is fine. Attach your phone to yourself and have that phone with you as you're cleaning. Better yet, You can get a tripod from the likes of Amazon for like less than £50, $50. Set it up in a good place. So if you're doing lawn care, set it up so it can see the full lawn and it can see you make those perfect, satisfying stripes. Set it up so it can see you edging a complete line. Set it up so it can see you edging a different complete line. If you're window cleaning, set it up on the opposite side of the glass as you clean one window. Set it up in front of you as it watching from your side of the glass as you clean another window. Admittedly, if you're up in the gutters, then it's going to be slightly harder to set up your phone. But if you can get a small tripod that you can mount onto the roof and stick to the roof as you clean the gutters, that's going to be perfect. For car detailing, if you can get a small tripod that you can set up somewhere in the car, or a small mount that you can set up somewhere in the car while you're cleaning the car, again, this is perfect. Small tripods are great for the confined spaces. Large tripods are great for the bigger items like cleaning a pool or mowing a lawn. You can set it up for video, and then you can set it up for time lapse. I'd recommend going straight for video options and then potentially speeding up the video as you go through. So if you are hedge trimming, you can have a time lapse where it's just a video, but it's completely sped up as it shows your entire transformation for an entire row of hedges or an entire lawn. That's all from me. Please do like and subscribe and join the community. As you can see, I've raised the black. This is the flag of the community, the Business Buccaneers. Join us. You can find us at businessbuccaneers.com. It's absolutely free. Enjoy.